As a decorated rodeo rider, Whitney Simmons Lee is no stranger to making a name for herself in a male-dominated sport.
Basic horsemanship, who knew?
Now, as the first female head coach of Colorado State University's rodeo club, she's inspiring a new generation of riders.
Just getting to go through the journey of watching them develop as competitors and individuals and building that bond with their horse and their teammates. Big breath, big breath.
In the pro rodeo world, you don't see a lot of women, and there, like you said, there's so many guys, but here it's really awesome. Our coach is a woman, she's awesome. She has two little girls, so it's just a bunch of just girls helping each other out and really becoming competitive and showing them guys what's up.
It's inspiring. I think it's so cool that a woman is out here coaching all these young girls and stuff, and I definitely think it hits a little bit different than having a male coach. It definitely is really cool to have a woman as a coach teaching young women.
At this practice near the town of Nunn, half an hour away from CSU's main campus, Lee wears many different cowgirl hats. She's a head coach who still competes in professional rodeos and has two young daughters who, like their mom, are growing up deeply involved with horses.
Some days it's a lot, but every day I consider it a blessing because I get to take my kids with me. One, they get to be exposed to rodeo, and the kids on this team are just amazing, and they help out, and they're very good with the girls. Some days you have good days, some days you have bad days, and there's no sugarcoating that, but it's no excuse to not show up and still be a good person. And I think that rodeo just brings that out in people, and like I said, it builds character, and I want my kids to be around that, to know that life's tough sometimes, but you still got to saddle up and dust off, and keep going.
Right along with her own children, Lee is teaching her team important life lessons through rodeo, often as a hands-on instructor.
She's out there practicing with us. She's out there roping the dummy as well, and she's out there roping with us, and I think that's so much fun.
Well, it's awesome. I mean, she's an all-around cowgirl. She's as tough as they come, so you really get to learn not just how to rope or how to run barrels, you also get to learn the mental side of it. She always tells us to hustle and to always work hard. Just her kind of mentality is awesome to get to feed off of.
Yeah, nice job.
As the school's first female rodeo coach, Lee is making history at a program with deep rodeo roots. Colorado State hosted one of the earliest collegiate rodeos and currently boasts the nation's longest-running college rodeo.
That matters, keeping that legacy alive is really important to me. Rodeo as a whole has always been deeply rooted in the United States, and losing that is, to me, a really big, oops, you just don't want to lose that. There's so much history there.
Colorado State University's rodeo club is keeping that legacy alive, riding in nearly a dozen collegiate rodeos throughout the fall and spring semesters. For the local Colorado, I'm Jessica Sachs in Nunn.